Behind me is a great family bunkhouse that'll sleep 10. This is the 2024 Keystone Bullet Crossfire 2870QB. All the specifications for this unit, including a link for the pricing, will be down in the video description below this video. We're going to show you the inside, show you the outside, cover all of the great qualities that this trailer has, and let's go ahead and get started. And if I sound a little more nasally than usual, I am getting over a little bit of allergies, so I apologize in advance. But this is the view that you're greeted with as you enter the 2870QB. This has a big super slide to really open up this trailer. You've got great window coverage in that super slide too. Nice big windows. They do all have the pleated pull down nightshades, as you can see there. No carpet in this trailer. This is the marine grade pontoon boat style flooring. And starting off with your seating arrangements in the slide out, right here, you are going to have a trifold sleeper sofa. This can turn into an extra bed for 2 adults, as you can see here. And I love the little details, like they do the cup holders, and they have hidden storage in the armrests, which is pretty cool. And I just smacked my head on that slide out. That did not feel good. We'll leave it in there though. Next to that, you have a big old U-shaped dinette. And the nice thing about the way that they did this U-shaped dinette is this is a full free-floating table. So that is one thing I really do like. That way you can position it however you needed to, or you can use it as extra kitchen prep space, or even take it outside and put it under the awning for an extra table. Now, one of the great things down here, and it's very difficult to see, is you do have a household outlet back in here. Let's see if I can get you a better look at that. Yeah, right here. And a lot of manufacturers don't do that. I also like the couple little details, like your USB ports here and on that side as well. Now this can turn down into an extra sleeper for a couple of kids or a couple of adults, depending on who all you have coming with you, as you can see. You do have the 15K main air conditioner. This particular trailer does have the second AC, and we'll see that when we get back into the bunk room. They are using cabinet ducted heating anywhere they can. They basically have one heat duct in the floor right there in the bedroom. So I can deal with that. And I think most people would agree. It's better to have, you know, one motion sensor light, two by the way. One in-floor ducted heating area where they couldn't really put a cabinet ducted heat duct. Now I'm sitting at the tri-fold sleeper sofa. You can see you're directly across from the entertainment center. Now this is a smart TV, and it does have the built-in sound bar. So great viewing angle of that too. But if we get up closer, you can see that you do again have that sound bar. That's a Bluetooth sound bar too, so it will control the interior and exterior speakers, which is pretty cool. Right over here, this is your thermostat for your main air conditioner and your furnace. And then you've got all your controls. This is actually for some courtesy lighting that I forget to turn on every time. You got your slide out and awning controls, lighting controls, and your water pump, plus your tank monitoring panel right there. So let's go ahead now. We'll open up all this storage and show you what all that has to offer, because for a bunkhouse, this has got some killer kitchen storage. So starting off with the storage, you have a couple of big old drawers right inside the entry door. All pressed membrane countertops throughout the kitchen, plus you have a handy dandy electrical outlet. Plenty of spot for a trash can, and I love the fact that you can get to this from both sides, which is really cool. You do have a flip up countertop extension. You can see I did that with one hand, and it is a flush mount one too, which is hard to find in this industry. Farm style sink with the roll-away drying rack, high-rise pull-out sprayer faucet. You are going to have 2 more full extension plywood box, ball bearing drawer guided drawers, plus a little bit of extra storage down there for maybe some pots and pans. Oven right here, it is the 17-inch variety, so you can do some baking, you know, some pizzas, cookies, things like that. Then you get your 3-burner cooktop to cook up all those sides for everybody. Microwave hood range vent combo right there. And then you've got your 8 cubic foot 12 volt DC compressor driven refrigerator. So this is the smaller one. They make an 11 cubic foot as well, but this is a little bit smaller than that. But it still has all the same functionality. It can run off the batteries, run off the solar, run off your truck, run off of shore power. Basically, as long as your batteries have power, this will work. You are going to have both sides of your dinette do have some really good storage back in there. I just didn't open that one. And then over here you have a corner pantry for all those boxes of mac and cheese, ramen, anything to keep the kids happy. It can go right there. This all is magnetic hardware too, which is kind of unique. It's starting to become more prevalent in the RV industry, which I do like. Interesting spot for an electrical outlet. I'm not going to say that's a bad thing, but it is an interesting spot for that. Back in here in the bathroom, you've got some decent storage. So there's one side of your medicine cabinet. There's the other. Of course, you get to look at my goofy face. I am, of course, just an idiot with a camera. 4-inch fart fan right there. You've got the slow close shower door. If we take a step up in here and we flip this around, as you can see, without the skylight, I do have to kind of duck down just a little bit. With the skylight though, I do have just enough room to make this work. As far as width, I am a little wide in the shoulders. It would be a little bit of a challenge, but I could make it work. Now over here, you've got your tankless water heater controls. You got your light switch for in here. GFI protected outlet. Same press membrane thermofoil style countertops. Smaller sink, but I do like the high-rise not sprayer faucet, high-rise gooseneck style faucet. Storage right there. And sitting on the porcelain foot flush throne, you can see I've got plenty of room as far as my shoulder and hip area, but if we look down here, this cabinet pull is kind of jabbing right into the side of my thigh, so I am not a huge fan of that. You also have got some extra storage right there in the form of a little bit of cubbyhole storage. So again, I could make that work. It's not ideal, but I always like to show that to people. Pardon me. Back here, you've got your bunks. These are 300-pound rated bunks. You do have windows on each one of them. Cable and power if you do want to let the kids bring a TV or their Xbox, PlayStation 5, whatever. You got your second air conditioner back here. This is ceiling controlled. Back here, you've got some great storage. Now you're probably wondering why this is all paneled off. I'll show you that when we get to the outside. Right here, you've got your other 2 bunks. Pardon me. You've got 3 of these big old drawers, as you can see there, for some of their folded clothes and such. Storage there, and you've got another one. So each kid has a drawer, and then you've got a little bit of extra bonus space. So now as we walk up to the opposite end of the trailer, you can see you've got a 60 by 80 true queen bed. You are going to have some sliding pocket privacy doors. to close off this bedroom. Emergency exit, spot to put a TV. Hanging storage on both sides. It will be the exact same. You do have, well, that's a terrible angle, but you can see you've got household and USB ports on that side. And same thing over there. Plus you do have an extra bonus drawer on this side as well. And some really good underbed storage. Notice that's framed out in aluminum as opposed to wood. And then lastly, you do have, let's see if I can do this without falling over, some good storage there. And just to be thorough, you do have an extra window. Both those windows do open, and some more hanging space. So all right guys, let's go ahead now. We'll close this slide out up and let you look at it with the slide out in. So with the slide out closed, you do have just enough room to kind of snake your way back over here and get to the refrigerator and freezer. Now let's see if I can make this work. Oh yeah, unless you're just, you know, a lot bigger than I am, that is very nice. I can get to the bathroom. You can get to your pantry back here. Let's see. Oh man, you can get to the bunks. That is very well executed. Excellent job, Bullet. And you can get back to your bedroom. So this is fully travel accessible, which is a hard quality to find in a quad bunk travel trailer. All right, so we're on the outside of this Bullet Crossfire 2870QB. Starting up front here, you have an aluminum nose sweep. Now that's kind of one of the interesting things about the Bullet Crossfire, is they're a fiberglass trailer, but this front piece here is still aluminum. Power tongue jack, two 20-pound propane tanks. You got your battery and your battery disconnect switch there. Good storage with the pegboard, aluminum framed bed bases. Plus you've got your little holdbacks here. Slam latches on your main baggage doors. Pardon me. You've got your big old power awning with LED light strips in it. You do have outside speakers, large entry assist handle, triple step MORryde step above steps, and you do have the power stabilizer jacks. Now while we are down here, you can see this is a fully enclosed forced air heated underbelly. So it's great extended season use, or it gets good extended season use. Cable and power with a spot for a TV where that little sticker is. Dual axle. And then coming back here is a really unique feature. So you've got an outside refrigerator. You do have a propane quick connect on the outside as well. Rear stabilizer jacks, again, those are powered. Got your ladder to get up on top of the fully walkable roof with a 220 watt solar panel. Backup camera prep. More storage back here. You got your receiver hitch for like a bike rack or generator tray. 50 amp service. Right here is where your Stinky Slinky will go. It's got a little tube there. And check this out. All kinds of great exterior storage. I love this. Why hasn't somebody been doing this before now? It's a great idea. Right here is where you're going to dump your tanks, so it's not underneath the slide out. You are prepped for the Solera slide awning toppers. Pardon me. And then you've got your tankless on-demand water heater right there. Plus you do have your full docking station with freshwater, city water, black tank flush, outside shower, cable satellite, and your power stabilizer jack controls, which are these two buttons right here. Got your battery disconnect, tire link prep, and your solar charge controller. So that's going to wrap it up, guys, for the 2024 Keystone Bullet model 2870QB. If you have any questions about this trailer, please leave those down in the video, or in the comment section down below. And if you would like the price on this trailer or all of the specifications, you can find those in the video description down below, so you can check those at any time. Remember, at Fun Town RV, we have the best products, best selection, and the best prices around. So we hope to see you out here at Fun Town RV Amarillo very soon. We'll see you on the next one.